Hello, my friends. Today you will hear a true story. The story of a poor boy who had nothing, no money, no education, no power. But he made a decision, never stop trying. That boy was Chung Ju-young, the man who created Hyundai, one of the biggest car companies in the world. This story is not only about business, it is about hope, courage, and never giving up. And as you listen, you will also practice English, because the best way to learn English is not grammar books. It is to feel the language, to live inside a story. So listen carefully. This story might change the way you see life. Now, let's begin. The year is 1915, in a small, poor village in North Korea. A boy is born. His name is Chung Ju-young. His family are farmers. They grow rice. They live in a straw roof house. Food is simple, sometimes not enough. As the eldest son, Chung must work hard. From age 7, he carries water, cuts grass for cows, and plants rice. No shoes, no toys, no chance to dream. His father is strict. He says a farmer's son must become a farmer. But little Chung is different. He looks at the mountains and thinks, is this all? Is this my life? At 14, he dreams of school. He runs away to study, but his father catches him and drags him back. Stop dreaming, his father says. Dreams don't feed hungry mouths. But inside, Chung refuses to give up. A few years later, Chung tries again. He leaves home with almost nothing. He wants to go to Seoul, the big city. But he has no money for a train ticket. So he does something crazy. He runs, 120 kilometers on foot. When he arrives in Seoul, he works at a construction site. Bricks, cement, sweat, blood. His body hurts, but his dream grows. One day, he tells himself, I will build something bigger. After saving some money, he opens a small rice shop with a partner, but the partner steals all the money. Everything is gone. Most people would quit, but Chung says money can be taken, but not my fire, not my vision. He works any job he can find carrying bricks, delivering salt, fixing bicycles, shining shoes. He learns from life, not from books. He learns how people think, how business works, how respect is earned. In 1946, at 31 years old, Chung starts a company. He calls it Hyundai, which means modern in Korean. At first, Hyundai is small, just roads and small buildings. But Chung's mind is big. Others say we are too small for big projects. Chung says we are small because we never try big projects. Then comes the Korean War in 1950. Cities burn, bridges fall, families cry. For many businesses, it is the end. For Chung, it is the beginning. He tells his workers the country needs roads, the country needs bridges, and we will build them. One great challenge comes building a bridge over the Han River. Hyundai has never built a bridge. People laugh at Chung. He is not an engineer. He cannot do this. But Chung answers, if we say we cannot, we will never learn. He studies, hires engineers, checks every stone, every brick, after only 4 months. The Han River Bridge is complete. The people of Korea are shocked. The boy from the rice fields has built one of the nation's most important bridges. Hyundai grows fast, roads, highways, dams, ports. But Chung is not satisfied. He says, we cannot just copy the world. We must create. His next dream build ships. People laugh again. Korea has no experience, no technology, but Chung learns, finds partners in Britain, and builds a huge shipyard in Ulsan. In 1974, Hyundai launches its first ship. Korea, once poor and broken, is now a global shipbuilder. But Chung is not finished. His eyes are on something even bigger: cars. In the early 1970s, Chung decides Korea will make its own car. Experts laugh. Impossible. So Chung brings British engineers to Korea. No modern labs, no advanced machines, only one warehouse and a team with fire in their hearts. They fail again and again. Engines don't fit. Parts break. Designs collapse. But Chung tells his team failure is not the end. Failure is the path to success. Finally, in 1975, the Hyundai Pony is born, Korea's first car. Simple, affordable, not beautiful, not fast, but Korean. When people see it, they clap, they cry, they cheer. We can do it. Hyundai begins exporting cars, at first to small countries. Then, in 1986, to the United States with the model Hyundai Excel. In the first year, Hyundai sells 168,000 cars, a record. The world is surprised, but soon, problems come. Many cars break down, customers complain, newspapers call Hyundai low quality, sales fall. Chung's team panics. Stop exporting, they say. But Chung says, no, if we do not improve, we do not deserve success. He rebuilds everything: stronger testing, better materials, higher standards. Year by year, Hyundai improves. From cheap cars to good cars, from doubt to respect. By the 1990s, Hyundai is winning international awards for safety, design, and quality. But Hyundai is more than cars. It builds power plants, high-speed trains, steel mills, even satellites. Hyundai gives jobs to hundreds of thousands of people. It becomes a symbol of Korea's strength. Chung never forgets his roots. In 1998, in his 80s, he crosses into North Korea with 500 cows as a gift of peace. The world watches in silence. In 2001, Chung Ju-young passes away at age 85. The nation stops to honor him. Workers, leaders, even rivals cry. Because they know this man did not just build a company, he built hope from his life. We learn, you do not need permission to dream. Begin now. Failure is training, not the end. Real success is helping others rise with you. The greatest wealth is character, not money. Today, Hyundai is worth more than $50 billion. It sells cars in over 200 countries. It builds ships, highways, and dreams. And all of this began with a poor boy, barefoot in the rice fields, who ran 120 kilometers to chase a future. So if life is hard right now, remember this story. If Chung Ju-young could do it, why not you? And if you want more stories like this, stories that inspire you and help you practice English, then subscribe to our channel. Because here, we don't just tell stories, we give you the courage to write your own.